All right, here we go. It is Holden and Matt, and I want to let you know here on Nuke the House, look at these numbers that we got before we show our ugly mugs. This month in June alone, and how many days into June are we, Matt? Like 11 days? Okay. Keg's up over 20 units, but Keg is nothing compared to Coop. Did you see what Coop has got now? He's got almost 34 units up this month. JC Zargo, our hockey guy, up 8 units. And Matt, up a unit and a half in baseball already. The show has been pretty profitable, I would say, over the last, 5 weeks? This will be our 5th or our 6th show. So what's going on, Matt? How are you, pal? We got a lot we're sweating out here tonight. The show is up. God. We're still up over 3 units since we started. Good thing that I was in the Patreon today, just going back and forth with everybody. I took the Nats to go up 2 and or went on the money line on DK. That one cashed. Who's the guy that was on that? Because I didn't know he was on it. And then I saw he was on it. And then I said, you know what? Maybe we'll be pals. On Point Wagers. What up, On Point Wagers? So give you a little shout out there for being on that. And Matt, talk to me here, dude. What are you sweating?
Well, obviously, the Nats just gave up a grand slam. I mean, to give up the lead. So I'm on their money line. We're cruising 3-0, and they must have just gave up a grand slam of all things. So, but that's okay. We're holding the lead with the Cubbies. We're holding the lead with the Phillies. And then I'm sweating. Well, of course, I parlayed the Rockies and the White Sox to lose on the road because they do every day. So I'm sweating that. And then I got Paul Skeens' first 5 in the Pirates. I think he's hit that every time in his 5 or 6 starts. So that's what we're sweating. That's a huge home run for the terrible hitting Tigers.
So hold on a second. Hold on. So you're on the Pirates' first 5 money line or run line?
Run line -0.5.
Run line -0.5. I wonder.
And I'm on Zach Wheeler run line -0.5 as well.
Zach Wheeler run line -0.5. Okay, so you got the Phillies as well. I'm gonna go look at the Pirates here because the kid is absolutely rolling again. The problem is the Pirates just don't score runs, do they? And through 2 innings, they have really not even touched Miles Mikolas, who's struggled big time. Maybe once they get through that bottom of the 3rd of the order, they flip it back over and the Pirates offense can get going.
I can't believe Miles Mikolas gets anybody out at this level. But whatever. He's been around. He's crafty. But, I mean, his stuff is like a really, really good high schooler. You know what I mean? The kid in high school you couldn't hit, that's Miles Mikolas.
Yeah. I'm actually trying to find a 5-inning line here, and let's see if we can do it. I'm having a hard time finding first 5 still, but they're out there, right? First 3, there we go, first 5. So the run line for the Pirates is +105 now.
Well,
and I'm not
the Pirates are -150 in this game. Do they got some traffic going?
Not that I'm seeing. Top of the 3rd inning, nothing's going on, my friend.
Okay. Yeah, maybe because they're up.
Yeah. So Pirates run line in the first 5, now +130. So there must be an out. I'm not going to get in on that. Not right now, but we are a live betting show. And here's what we're on then, if you wanted to jump in. So Twins and Mariners money line parlay for me, +150. Guardians money line and over 9 at +220. Those are the 2 bets I have outstanding now after the Nats cashing. But you just got a ton of stuff. I think
I had like 7 plays.
On the
I even went as far as I have Toronto in the top of the 1st to go 3 up, 3 down. Paid 175.
Wow.
You know you're digging deep in the barrel when you have a 3 up, 3 down bet on your card.
Yep, 100%.
But they've only scored in the 1st inning 1 time in the last 30 games, I think.
Let me say hey to everybody. Milo and Josh, great to see you in here. Ditka, as always. The King, Leon Gaitis, DB Gnarly, and Viper. What up, Viper? Diego's in the house now. So listen, the boys will keep coming back as long as we keep winning. Once we got a couple bad shows, though, it's over. They're done.
Well, the baseball department of Nuke the House is on fire. 6 straight wins. thought I'd throw that in there. Not live plays, but just on the spreadsheet every day. All that for $30.
So we've got nothing going on as of yet, as far as plays go. We just don't have anything.
Well, I guess because I'm already betting half the board.
I know you are. Live plays tonight. So let's look at the board here for a second.
Oh, I have Cubs through 7, minus a half run through 7. So I got to sweat out a couple more.
Talk about that game. 1-0 Cubs, top of the 6th.
I got to sweat that out.
Yes. Who is it? Tyone's on the mound, right? Yeah, Jameson Tyone, 5 shutout innings. Christopher Morel. Every time we do a show, he hits a home run. Morel does.
Yeah.
I mean,
he caught me last week.
Yeah, he's absolutely sensational. 2 down for the Pirates in the top of the 3rd against the Cardinals. Scoreless there. How did you come up with the 7-inning line? I'll bet 5-inning lines. I do not bet 7-inning lines. How'd you come up with that?
Just money, just pure value. I mean, I don't remember what it was, but it was probably I wasn't happy with the 5. You know what I mean? So I took it out a little further.
Dude, how good is Jose Ramirez? Guy's he's got 11 stolen bases now.
Dude, he's like 7th in MVP voting.
Yeah, he should be 3rd.
What are we doing?
Well, let me go look it up. I think we talked about this a little bit last week, as a matter of fact. And I just wanted to go to his OPS, and his OPS plus. So it's 882. I mean, the guy's a freaking stud. Yeah,
it's like 70 RBIs.
Huh?
Isn't he like 70 RBIs already?
62. That ain't bad. I'll take 62. Here's something interesting. Max Fried giving up 6 hits, 2 walks, and 3 runs, all earned. The Orioles lead the Braves 3-0.
4-0.
4-0 now. They just put up another run.
Yeah, I was wrong about that game. I'm glad that I didn't give that one out. I was about to give it out first 5.
Albert Suarez tonight, 5 shutout innings. They need another starter, but boy, I mean, even Suarez is coming out here and dealing. So 4-0. You're right. What just happened? An error? Yeah, it was an error. So nothing sexy going on there. Anything on the board we're seeing? Mets and Marlins, 2-1 Mets at home in the 4th inning.
I mean, you get the Tribe minus 2.5 at plus money.
Yeah, I'm already in on that game. I don't want to do it again, but if you want to throw it, go for it.
I mean, once that bullpen comes in, pretty much over. But they would have to score.
Well, I do. I mean, I have this game over 9 tonight. Especially in that ballpark, you got both teams hitting the baseball well. Cleveland's offense is going bananas. They didn't have an offense like this 1 year under Terry Francona, did they?
No, Jimenez and Kwan at the top of that lineup really make a difference. And Josh Naylor's really good. And then you got Ramirez in there. Fry's hitting. Fryman. I mean, they're pretty deep.
Yankees just took a 1-0 lead on the Royals. 1 down, top of 1st. Volpe with a triple. Judge with an RBI single. There's your MVP in the American
Cubs added on, huh? 2-0? Like that?
Yeah.
All right.
Who was it? Dansby Swanson?
It couldn't be him. As bad as he's playing.
I don't know.
I'm just busting his balls.
I bet he's going to get real upset at you about that. Hey, real quick, hit the like button. That'd be wonderful. And you see it on top of us says join Patreon, patreon.com/Nuke The House. You sign up now. It's $30. It's all inclusive. The guys are killing it. NASCAR, MMA, NBA Finals, Stanley Cup Finals, and also the baseball side. You get in our Discord. You meet a whole bunch of great bettors. We talk about betting. We come out with bets. We throw it on the board, and it's all terrific. So that's what we got here at Nuke the House. If you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do so. We'd appreciate that right now, and things will go well. Nuke says, favorite person on the internet. That must be Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. Yo. What up?
I don't know if we're not supposed to say this or not, but everyone who's already a member is grandfathered in if there were to be some price increases, by the way. So for the Patreon, just wanted to let you guys know that.
because the price is going up once our website comes out, which is sooner than later now. We got some good news on the website. I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait. And I was just talking to Keg before the show. He's like, I can't wait for football season. I'm like, yeah, no shit. That's when we're really going to crush. I mean, the guy absolutely kills it. Gary says it was a Little League Grand Slam. That was that for the.
No, don't fuck with me, Gary.
Is he fucking with us? No, for the Cubs?
I'm sure he's not, but so it was obviously an inside the Parker.
All right, Swanson. David Bodie single to center. Morrill scored. Swanson the third. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. All I know it's 2-0 Cubs. And what do we got? 2-0 Yankees now too. All right.
Wow, Yankees are just ridiculous. Volpe playing well has really helped them at the top of the lineup with his speed and hitting for a little average.
Sometimes it takes a guy a year or two to get into the groove. Who never got into a groove, though? Joe Adell. I mean, this guy was the top prospect in baseball. He's just never been able to put it together.
Yeah. Is Kenta Maeda still in this damn game? That's what I want to know.
I don't think that this is true, Josh. The Patreon promo code is not Tesla for $1 off your first month. But I am happy Apple's going crazy.
You guys didn't know, people that are watching, Josh has been following Nuke the House for a while and bought a Tesla off of it. So,
that's right. I didn't put 2 and 2 together. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All right, so let's look at this. Phillies, Boston. Two runs in the fourth for the Phillies. They go up 3-1 over the Red Sox. That game's in the bottom of the fifth inning right now. Top of the fifth inning, excuse me. Real Muto went on the IL today. He's out at least a month with a fractured toe. That's a big shot because Garrett Stubbs can't hit.
That's big because he's such a great catcher too. He's probably, I just off the top of my head, someone could correct me, he's probably the best defensive catcher, and he could even run a little bit. So, yeah, that's a big loss.
Wow.
All right.
Like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we're going to throw some live bets down here sooner than later.
I'm looking.
I know you are. We don't need to force anything. That's the whole thing. Toronto and Milwaukee just underway. In Milwaukee, the Blue Jays couldn't score in the first.
Did they go 1, 2, 3? That's what I need to know.
All right, so yeah, they had to have gone 1, 2, 3. So
they could have walked or got a hit.
We were talking on the show last week, and I told you at the time it was 25 straight games where the Blue Jays didn't score in the first inning. It got all the way to 29 straight games, and then over the weekend, I think it was Saturday, Matt.
Yeah,
they scored a run in the first without a hit.
Can somebody in the chat check that for me? I'll be thrilled with you for life.
You tailed the guys on VSiN, Pirates 101 to win the NL. That's a bad bet. Actually, it's not because it's 100-1, but the Pirates no. They can't hit. Come on. Schwarbaum, 4-1 Philly. Thank you, Jersey.
Needed that.
Too late to get in on that game then. And a nice start from Wheeler. 4 innings, 3 hits, a run, 3 Ks. Cutter Crawford, 2 of the 3 earned runs tonight. 2 of the 3 runs are earned. And that's where we're sitting this evening. If anybody has any questions or comments or anything about plays that you're thinking about right now, make sure you hit us up in the chat. And as you guys know, we will continue to get some live bets for you. Seth saying 1, 2, 3. That's for the Blue Jays.
3 up, 3 down?
Pretty sure, yeah. Yeah.
I'm looking. I can't find it.
And then the Brewers just got a single from Contreras.
3 up, 3 down would pay plus 172. Let's go.
So you just bet the Blue Jays at plus 170 to go 3 up, 3 down.
Yeah. I had to dig for that prop.
Demetrius Mack, home run picks for the late games. You know what? I don't think that the numbers to me are that it's worth it to bet home runs. Matt, you might bet them. I don't bet them.
I bet against them.
Cup of tea? Did you look at it?
Well, no one for the Astros because you can't put the ball in the air against Jordan Hicks. So there's that. Blanco's got good stuff, so I don't really like anyone on the Giants.
Kings on
Lou
Christian
Bob.
Walker. Kings on Christian Walker. He's a good baseball bettor.
Yeah, Lou Bob. He had one last night or the night before. And he's facing Jonathan Diaz. So that one's not bad. You could probably take any righty on the against JP Sears too. Machado.
Demetrius was in the Navy. Were you in a submarine? I knew a dude. He used to live in my building like 15 years ago. Dude was on a submarine, and he was on a submarine for like 8 months, and you're just stuck in a little thing with a bunch of dudes. There's no way you can watch games on that submarine, can you?
I wouldn't think so.
No, you can't watch games
with a bunch of dudes for 8 months.
What are you doing?
I would rather do anything in life than be stuck with a bunch of dudes for 8 months.
Oh, he was on a helicopter destroyer. Oh, that's badass. Yeah, submarines are nerds. Destroyers are badasses. I'm with you.
My fuck.
All right. Thank you for your service, bro. I appreciate it. Again, this is a live betting show. So far, we don't have anything. We're not going to force bets. So that's one thing to keep in mind. Kikuchi and Rodriguez tonight. Huh? Carlos Rodriguez?
Let me see.
Well, he's the kid that just got called up from AAA. 0.84 whip, 47 to 11 K to walk over 40 innings in his last 40 innings at AAA. Woo! What do we got here? So the Brewers must have been heavy favorites coming into this game, right? Even with the rookie on the mound, just the way Toronto's playing. All right, see, here's what I'm thinking. Bottom of the first, 2 out, and now the Brewers are minus 145. I'm thinking I might take the Brewers here if they don't score in the first inning.
Yeah, I'm with you.
That's going to get me closer to even money, I think, Matt.
Yeah. Real quick, can you see, are we out of the 7th? My ESPN is out of the 7th in Tampa. My ESPN is locking up.
Go to CBSSports.com. They're much better. They're quick.
Are they?
Yeah. So you're looking for what again? The Cubs?
Are we out of the 7th in Tampa?
2-0 over Tampa Bay. Yeah.
We're still in the 7th?
Mm-hmm. Top of the 7th. Nobody out. Just underway in Tampa.
Okay.
We're not messing with the Royals and the Yankees. That's not a game now that the Yankees are already up 2-0. There's nothing to bother with.
I mean, I really like Cleveland at plus 105, but you're already on it.
You can put it on the board. I don't give a shit. Because people are just trying to get live bets. I mean, if you see a live bet and you like, throw it up there. It doesn't mean I'm not going to tail it, but I'm already on it.
Miles Nicholas pisses me off more than anyone other than Kyle Gibson.
All right, so bases loaded for the Brewers in the bottom of the first. I have to I'm going to hold my breath and hope that that Kikuchi gets out of this.
I mean, you could plant your flag right now, right?
Now what, minus 166?
Is that what it is?
Yeah, I'm not betting. Even with the bases loaded and 2 outs, I'm not betting a minus 66.
Go ahead and put this one on the board. We'll take Cleveland plus or minus 2.5 at plus 116. Minus 2.5 plus 116 DraftKings.
And full unit?
No, half.
Okay. Go 0.5 units. Okay. Cool. It's on the board. We got our first live bet. That's on the Guardians. Minus 2.5 at plus money. And I'm just waiting on this. Brewers thing. Now,
well, something must have happened right as I bet it. I hate being behind. Now it's minus 1.5.
In the Guardians game, right. Yeah, Ramirez just popped out.
Yeah, that's shouldn't be enough. But,
all right, so here's the deal. Here, I'm getting on the Brewers right now. My only question is, do I bet them for the full game, or do I bet them for the first 5? And I think what I'm going to do is bet them for the full game. Now, on this show, we like to bet plus money. Really, at Nuke the House, we like to bet plus money. That's just our thing. But Whew.
I got to refresh this.
All right. Let me see here. What are we getting now? The Brewers minus
Oh, yeah,
105
the
at Brewers. All right. So I'm going to throw this out there too. We're going to go. Let me just check BetMGM and we'll see if we can get that number too. So I'm going to hop on the Brewers. They're minus 10 at DK. They're minus 105 on BetMGM. And the Brewers are minus 10. All right. So Bet Rivers, Brewers, half a unit tonight. Brewers, half a unit. Minus 105. Money line.
Nice. Okay,
right.
Okay. Got it refreshed now.
Both on this one. So both our bets tonight are half unit bets. Sometimes we'll do a unit. Sometimes we won't do a unit. Oh, great. It changed to 108. So I got to change that number now, don't I? 110. All right. So now it's 110. Whatever. I'm fine. It's not that big a deal. Half unit. Brewers minus 10. Let's see if it goes through before I post it. Brewers, money line, minus 110 at half a unit.
I'm going to lose on the inside, the Little League inside the park home run. Is that really what's going to happen?
I mean, that happens.
Kenta Maheda? Really?
Come on. That. You know that. Let me throw this.
By Kenta Maheda.
No. You took the Brewers minus 1 on 365 a minute ago. All right. I like it. Would you at minus 20? Okay. It's minus 105 on 365. Yeah, Viper. That's it. So we're on it. Milo's already on the Brewers in the first, and it was even money pregame. All right. So it gave me 10 cents, and I got to see the rookie actually perform. So thanks, Milo. Appreciate that. It's minus 105 on Caesars. So even a better number from Yego. Thank you, Yego. Shop around. That's the one thing about this place. I gotta do this for NFL season, Matt. You know, I just, there's some books that piss me off, and I just got to look past it and say I'm gonna beat them and win money because I'm gonna be tailing guys here at Nuke The House. Like, I hate FanDuel's customer service. Bet365's customer service is the worst in the world. I'm big on customer service. Who is William Hill? Who are they running these days? Is that ESPN or is that's Penn? I don't know. You basically, when you're going to sign up for Nuke the House, if you do NASCAR, MMA, really anything, but definitely for the NFL, I'll probably have money in 10 different books. Just because you're shopping for the best line, one place could have, plus 800, another place could have plus 400. So signing up for more is really something that you should be thinking about it. What about a submarine for 8 months with a bunch of women? I mean, King, that'd be great. That'd be terrific.
Hell yeah.
What about all your waitresses from Twin Peaks? You and the waitresses from Twin Peaks on a submarine. 8 months.
Okay, twist my arm. Speaking of
sports, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it, Matt. No sports. You can't watch sports.
It's Twin Peaks nationwide pageant tonight. It's streaming somewhere.
Really?
Yeah.
I was not aware.
I gotta make the money.
I didn't know what they were. I didn't know what Twin Peaks was until you brought it up. And now that you have,
let me sweat out this one last thing, and then I'm going to be good.
All right. What
can we get out of the 7th in Tampa? Are we there yet?
We are middle of the 7th in Tampa.
Jesus Christ.
Johnny India fly out. All right. So you're almost there. What's the bet?
Half run through 7.
All right.
Got to cover a half run.
You're doing good right now. You're fine. No sweating, buddy. Not this.
I'm just happy I hit the 3 up, 3 down, to be honest.
I am too. Was that on the sheet?
Yeah.
Where are you betting 3 up, 3 downs? Like, what book has that? Because I've never thought about that.
It's on the sheet. Let me see. It was FanDuel plus 172.
Oh, I got something fun for you tonight. Do you have The Athletic?
No.
Okay, good. Because there was a player poll that comes out. And I love these things, and they ask a whole bunch of cool questions, like who the best player is, and who's the overrated player, and what's the worst city to play in. So we'll have a little bit of fun with that. Before we do so, please hit the like button. That would be great. We'd appreciate that. Sign up if you want to get into Patreon, $30 a month. We'll do that. And then, oh boy, subscribe to our YouTube page and we'll get there.
Website's coming quick. I've been waiting on this website holding for 6 months.
Well, I just talked to our guy today or yesterday, and he's like, it's coming along. All right. We hired a guy from the Middle East.
Along.
He was not good. It was not good. We went to Fiverr. It was a complete debacle. All right. Yeah. We're like, let's use this guy. He's got a good he stunk. So we said, get out of here. Give us our money back. This is the worst website I've ever seen in my life. Could have done something better on Wix. But now we got a guy that's really building something sexy. Should we have women like beautiful women on the site? Should we have a page for that?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Twin Peaks waitress that Matt is nailed, and then we'll just make a page for every single one you've had.
No, it's only been one, and she was nothing to write home about.
Yeah, but I mean, you were in the ball game. Like you got.
I was in the ball game.
Right.
I was in the ball game.
Imagine having sex with condoms in the year 2024. Sorry, Matt.
Sounds terrible.
Just sound terrible. Just the worst thing. I was actually talking to Cassandra about that tonight. I'm like, imagine that. She's like, yeah, I mean, it's better than not having it. But Marlins got on the board 2-1. Yeah, so they've been down 2-1 for a while. Not messing with that.
2. Yeah, 2-2.
Yeah. It's 2-2 now. Yes, as I speak, it goes 2-2. So Dela Cruz, Brian Dela Cruz, 2-2.
He's tough. I think he's going to be really good. I mean, he's already good.
So what do we want to do here? Is there anything that interests you from this game?
I mean, the money line, the Mets at home minus 135. It'd be nice if it was 125. If anyone could find that, and 120 as it moves to 140.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind that with the Mets at home, even though they are a train wreck.
Yeah. Do a little XFIP action on bullpens. Miami's bullpen is trash. Miami's bullpen is trash. Hey,
yeah.
I must say, I kind of want to get on the Mets with you. The problem is they're minus 39.
Yeah, we need at least 25, I would say, or better.
25. All right, that was just Bet Rivers, though. Let me shop around because this Mets thing's kind of interesting. The lines are locked. Second and third. Okay, second and third, 2 down. That's why the number is 39. So this number is gonna blow up a bit more. Would you do a -1?
Yeah. What would it be? Would it be even money?
I mean, you push with a -1. Well, let's see if they get out of this inning because Marlins have second and third, 2 outs, top of the 5th.
What's going on in Tampa? It's locked.
The game money line is -45 to the Mets. All right, let's see if we can find a -1 somewhere. Mets -1 plus 35. What do you think of them apples? And that's going to change.
135.
Yeah, but the problem is that's going to change if the Marlins get one of these 2 home here. Although somebody might be ahead of us and they could tell us exactly what happened.
Someone tell me what's going on in Tampa, too, while they're at it.
You need something that's going on in Tampa.
I need a couple outs there.
Yeah, you do. Oh, Toronto just scored to take a lead on the Brewers. Wonderful. 1-0 right after I bet it. 1 out in the bottom of the 7th.
No runs?
2-0 Cubs.
All right.
Nobody. This says nobody out. It just went from 1 out to nobody out, so they're still there.
3-2 Marlins.
All right, so the Marlins went ahead.
Well, that's okay. What can we get?
Well, yeah, now we didn't bet it. We could get plus 140. Now plus 135 on the Mets. I honestly don't want to back the Mets down, even if they're at home, though.
What about +1?
What are you getting +1 at?
Even money?
Yeah, I don't hate that at all. Mets +1. Where'd you get even money? I got -105.
No, I was just thinking, is it going to be even money?
Yeah, -105 is what I see.
I don't mind that if you like it. Assuming that the Marlins don't have the bases loaded, no outs or something.
No, but they do have runners on. They've got runners on the corners and 2 outs.
Mm-hmm.
And then that number +1 is going to go to what? 135?
Yeah.
I need some runs here by the Guardians and the Reds. Guardians doing their business, but I got the Guardians money line in the over 9 in that game. What up, everybody? Let's go. McGill pulled. So McGill was he had like 8 Ks through 5 innings. The guy was dealing.
He pitches every day, it seems like.
4 innings. Yeah, he does. And he's really good. So we still got 2 outs and runners on the corners. You see, we got a couple of bets on the board right now. Guardians -2.5 plus 116 half unit. Brewers money line -10 half unit. But unfortunately, Brewers are down 1-0 now. Long game.
So I did lose the Nats money line. Or no, that's still going.
That's
so
all right.
8.
It's a shit. Listen, we hit the DK +2, which was in the Discord today. Happy about that. We're gonna get you home, man. Don't worry about it. There's still time in that game. You're gonna be just fine.
And the Pirates didn't score off Nicholas, did they? Unbelievable through 5. That's crazy. And Skeens is obviously balling out again. Cardinals have no runs.
No hockey tonight. No basketball tonight. All right, so the Brewers got out of it, and they're only down a run. Good. We're okay.
Starting to think about looking at the Twins here. We're getting late there. And
scoreless in the 5th.
Colorado's bullpen's got to be about to come in here.
Well, so Quantrill is at 74 pitches. Might want to wait another inning, huh? Louis Varland's dealing though. He's had some troubles, but he's got 4 shutout innings of 1-hit baseball. That's what happens when you face the Rockies. It's a get right game.
Yeah. All right. Well, we got a couple plays.
We do. Miami took that 3-2 lead over the Mets, and there's still 2 outs. So that's it. Sanchez just struck out. So now let's go look if we want to back the Mets, okay? Do we really want to do that? Do we want to do that to ourselves? Because -1 is now -150. We can't do it. I can't do it. I can't bet that.
No, but I'll keep my eye on it. Definitely.
Hey, you ever bet plate appearances? Because you can't bet plate appearances if you're watching on TV. Like DK has this plate appearance, 5 boosts for that. You can't bet plate appearances.
Right.
You can't do it. It's if you're at the game, you can do it. You can't do it if you're not at the game.
100%. I'm with you.
A major disadvantage at that point. Okay. We'll keep trolling. You guys got any questions? You need anything? You need any bets? You want thoughts from us on bets? We'll absolutely do that. Josh, we should hire a good-looking chick to make a play of the day video. Josh, I had a beautiful woman who gets paid in movies, and she was going to write Nuke the House right here, but I can't do it because my ex-wife. So we might have to wait, but that's going to get done next year, and she's beautiful. Or we could just hire AI girls.
Yeah, I mean, you could
AI beauty pageant.
You just build an AI girl.
We're going to be
ESPN
dead.
is such a piece of shit.
Why?
I mean, it's like you're the worldwide leader, and you can't have a website that doesn't crash.
Really?
Come on.
That's not good. That's not good at all. Okay. We are at a little lull in the action. So I'm gonna ask you some questions and you got to answer them. Okay? Are you ready to do this, Matt?
I have to answer them?
Yeah, you have to. By the way, Pirates and Cardinals scoreless in the bottom of the 5th. Skeens.
Yeah.
We got any Skeens props? 4 shutout, 1 hit, no walks. 5 Ks.
Yeah, his Ks were 7.5, I think. Why are we still in the 7th fucking inning in Tampa? I mean, we've been in the 7th inning for an hour.
Matt, you gotta relax, buddy. Just settle down. You're gonna be okay. There's one out.
Am I right? We've been in the 7th inning forever there.
It's been a long time. I get it. There's one out. Nobody on. The Cubs lead Tampa Bay 2-0.
2 on and 1 out, of course.
Where?
In Tampa.
2 on and 1 out?
That's what King's saying.
Okay.
Not
good. Virtual singled. Okay. 2 on, 1 out.
No fuckery.
No fuckery. Okay. Here's the easy question. This is from The Athletic. They had a player poll. Okay. They asked the players, just the players, a whole bunch of questions. This is your easy one. Who's the best player in baseball? 102 votes. Who's the best player?
Best player, Shohei Ohtani.
Right. 46%. Only 46% said Shohei was the best player, though. Interesting.
Well, Ronald Acuna, when he's healthy, is really good, too.
Acuna was second at Acuna had 26.5. Who's the most overrated player in baseball? By the way, Bryce Harper won this award for the first 6-7 years, and now he's so good that no one even thinks about putting him on here.
Most overrated.
Yeah. Most overrated. I was surprised. I didn't know that this guy was the most overrated.
I'll
give you a hint. He plays south of the Mason-Dixon line. That's the best hint.
So what?
Marlins.
There's someone rated on the Marlins?
Jazz Chisholm. 59
Why
votes.
Is he even in the conversation?
59 votes, 20% said Jazz Chisholm. Anthony Rendon second at 10.2. He's not even rated. He's just a busto. Correa, Tim Anderson, Jack Flaherty, Pete Alonso.
Springer, Correa.
Well, here you go. Here's the guys that got 3.3% of the vote. Alonso, Bellinger, Bregman, Ellie De La Cruz, Machado, Blake Snell.
Okay, some of those make sense. Some of them don't.
Who put Yamamoto on there? One guy voted Harper. One guy voted Yamamoto. How is Yamamoto the most overrated?
Chad, it's locked in Tampa. What's going on?
Jazz was on the cover of MLB.
Jazz, I mean, like, he's not even, like, I don't know, worthy of consideration, right? I don't know. Bellinger, I mean, was an absolute monster last year. You did say one I really agreed with, though. Who'd you say?
Ellie De La Cruz?
No.
Correa? Anderson?
Correa and Springer both.
What happened to Correa? Springer's not even on this. Fascinating. Like, somebody voted Christian Yelich. Who the fuck's voted Christian Yelich?
Yeah, well, he was an MVP.
Yeah.
Runners on the corner, no outs. Oh, for schemes. Okay.
So he's got to get out of a little trouble. All right, runners on the corners, 2 down in Tampa. So you need 1 out, you win your money.
Diego's saying there's 2 outs, second and third, so a base hit kills me.
Yeah, but an out and you win. Keep it positive, buddy. Keep it positive.
Yelich, I mean, because he was an MVP candidate for so many years that's maybe why he can make the list. All right, what's the next question?
It's an interesting question, to tell you. All right. Oh, by the way, the Brewers bouncing back here. Runners on first and second. Nobody out. Do I got to turn that game on? Yeah, because you know why? Because this is a live bet, and it's more important than a parlay. Okay? Live bet, more important than a pre-flop parlay. So I got to go.
Washington scored. Let's go.
Washington scored, and you're on their money line.
Yeah.
Terang just struck out. You son of a bitch. Okay. Next question for you, my friend. Here we go. Going solely on vibes, Who do you most want on your team?
So, what kind of question
What
is
the fuck
this?
is a vibe, anyways? How do we quantify a vibe?
I
Who's the coolest dude do you think to hang out with?
I like Bellinger.
Bellinger did not get a vote. You just like him because he smokes a shit ton of weed.
Fucking Tampa scored. I cannot get out of this 7th inning. This is just brutal. It's been a half an hour. Oh my God. Hang out with? Yeah. Bellinger, definitely.
All right. So number one, Mookie Betts, 12%. Ohtani, 6%. I actually think that Ohtani has a great personality. I just don't know him, and I think he knows some English, but how much English does Ohtani really know? Like, he knows some English, but are we hanging out with Ohtani? What's the conversation like there?
Right, yeah.
Betting? Are we talking about betting? Like, we'll just show him DraftKings or something like that and be like, here you go, dude. What up, Mardon Yeezy? I haven't seen Mardon in a long time. Good to see you, pal. Glad you're here.
What's going on?
Be like everybody else. Make sure you join us on Patreon, $30 to get in. We'll grandfather you in for our new rate, which is going to go up significantly. Patreon.com/Nuke the House. Like button to be good, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Wild pitch in Tampa. Oh, God. Gerardo is here. Gerardo on the Brewers with us. Kenny saying Mookie Betts. You knew it. Dale saying Juan Soto. What up, Dale? Mike Trout is the most overrated player of your time. Bullshit. He's just hurt too much. On the field, they need to trade him at this point. Like, seriously, the guy can't. How many people are going to just watch Mike Trout now for the 80 games he's playing? You could still get a lot for Mike Trout.
Oh, my God.
What? What now? What are you sweating, buddy?
No,
You're freaking out.
Just won't. The inning that will not end. He struck out 2. Nice, King. Skeens is tough. I mean, I could see him starting to pitch to contact more because, like, last game, he was really good, but he had to be pulled after, 5 innings.
All right, bases loaded now for the Rays and 2 down.
Just brutality.
2-1 in the 7th. You're going to get out of it. Everything's going to be fine. You got any kids, Matt?
Yeah.
Do you? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
How many kids you got?
1.
How old? This is crazy. I had no clue that you had a kid.
You didn't? 18.
8? Oh, you got an old kid. Yeah, my daughter gave me my Father's Day card. Basically, she's like, I like farts, but I love you more. What would you? I'm totally keeping that, giving it to her when she graduates high school. They got out of it, buddy, for Skeens. Got out of it. Get the fuck out of the ballpark. Ah! All right, I'm sweating the Brewers here, and that was a shot almost to the wall. They had first and second, nobody out. Now there's 2 down. Boy.
They're minus 375, the Cubs are. You got to think they got out of that.
Reds just scored.
Cubs got out of it. Let's go cash it.
You got it? I told you were going to get it. Chill, bro. Everything's good on this show.
There's my 7th inning line that hits. Okay. Now I can concentrate a little more on these games here. The Mets are plus 145.
Yeah, I know.
Or we could take plus 1.
Well, what is that? Minus 15 or something?
Plus 1 will probably pay around plus 100.
You think it's even money, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Well, it's up to 150 now on the money line.
Wait, is there anyone you see? Is there anyone on base for the Marlins?
I thought there was a walk there. No.
If not, you want to take the plus 1 at even money or the plus 150? You know what I'd say.
I'm not seeing. What are you taking?
Plus 1.
Where are you seeing that? Because DK doesn't have it right now.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you said you found it at even money.
No, I did not find it at even money.
Okay.
No. Mets plus 1 is minus 30.
Well, why? I see. Oh, okay.
Unless you can find something better elsewhere. I don't see it on DraftKings anymore. And that's where I was getting it. And you only get hooks with BetMGM. You can't just get a 1.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Need a hit here from Contreras with 2 on and 2 outs.
You got the right guy up, I'll tell you that.
Yes, we do.
I think he's so good.
And by the way, the Mets, let's see here. They got Martinez, Marte, Vientos. So they're moving toward the middle of the order now.
How about the Braves getting shut out? What is up with them?
I mean, you know what's up with them. Been in a free fall since Acuna.
Their lineup is still 1 through 5. It's like,
I know.
Ridiculous.
They finally did the right thing and moved Harris up to the leadoff spot.
Yeah, he led off with a triple. I saw.
You got them, yeah. Oh, they got Contreras. All right. Well, at the end of 2, 1-0. Blue Jays. We need the Brewers and we need the Guardians. And the Guardians are up.
They gave up a run, looks like
3-2.
I think we had it at 3-1 when I put the bet out.
Yep. You got it at 3-1.
So we got some work to do there.
Mm-hmm. That's really like what are we doing with the Cardinals bullpen is just spectacular. You watch a lot of Pirates. Their bullpen sucks, doesn't it?
Well, it's been good lately. Chapman has actually been throwing strikes. Holderman has been really good, and Bednar has bounced back.
I'm not messing with it. Okay, I'm gonna throw another athletic question at you. Okay.
Okay.
So it was Betts, Ohtani, Acuna, Harper, Judge, based solely on vibes. Who do you want on your team? And then Schwarber at 4%.
Schwarber, yeah.
Boom. Evaluate this statement. Anthony Rendon was right. The season is too long. What percentage of Major League ball players out of 98 votes said that the season is too long?
Oh, every single one of them. 95. Because
31% said the season was too long. 68% said it is not too long.
That's ridiculous. There's some teams that in a 30-day period will play 27 times.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
And you're flying to other places too. It's crazy. That does shock me. That shocks me.
Well, think about this. When the season ends, the married guys got to go back to their wives and kids. And then when the season ends, girls are not just hanging out outside. Actually, I had a really good conversation with a player. This is probably about, so what is that, 16 years ago? So I'm like, dude, you must clean up. And he's like, this is not like the old days. Everybody's got cameras.
Yeah.
The girls, it's not the same. We go out. Maybe they know us, maybe they don't. He goes, it's really easy for the guys that are big time, because the guys like me that are in the bullpen, they're not throwing themselves at us.
Right. And I figure the girls are probably different than they used to be. Like now they may be trying to trap you, you know what I mean? Get pregnant, hanging outside, waiting for you. Not that they weren't back in the day, but.
Yeah. Sean Fisher, they're getting paid very well. Yeah, they're getting paid well, but.
Heck yeah.
You know what? That's a good point, because you would get paid less if you didn't play for 162. If you played 140 games, they would prorate your contract.
Yeah, Diego. Sorry to interrupt. Where was that, Diego? I'll get down on that. I'm only seeing 140.
He's got minus 25 on the Twins.
Unless there's like imminent danger on the bases or something.
Why aren't the Twins scoring is my question. Runner on first, nobody out for the Rockies, and I still see minus 45. Oh, he's got it on FanDuel.
I like that. Plant my flag.
I'm already in on them with the Twins Mariners money line parlay, so I'm not going to do it.
I'm going to take that. We don't have to put it on the scroll, but I'm going to take that.
What are you taking then?
At FanDuel 125 if it's still there for the Twins money line.
You could take -1 at plus 130.
Okay, better yet. Good call.
You'll take that?
Yeah. Yeah, good call.
Minus
That's
one.
55. That's 55 cents.
All right, let me
In
see if I
worst
can
case, we
find
probably
somewhere else.
push.
Yeah. I got that's on Bet Rivers, which would be Sugar House if you're out on the East Coast.
I got Bet Rivers.
All right, I'm taking Bet Rivers. Let's do it. Twins -1. Half unit or a quarter?
Half, but yeah, half for me.
Yeah, we're gonna do half unit. So let me post that on the board for those of you that are just kind of listening in the background. We are taking the Twins -1, half plus 132 for a half a unit. Whatever your unit is, that's what we're rolling with.
A good one to lay, I know you won't lay it, but would be -1, the Mariners -1. I have it as part of a parlay, so I'm not going to do that. But it's probably like in the -140 range. I know it's a lot, but
I'm in with the M's with you already. So I'm on that money line.
Just for the boys if they think, yeah.
How awesome was last night? By the way,
oh my God.
Matt is in there and he's like, I'm going back to Twins because the Rockies can't score, and I'm going to the Mariners because the Mariners, because who are the White Sox can't score. And then because I was at VSiN, I was talking to a guy and he's like, hey, try this. Teams not to bat in the ninth, in the bottom of the ninth, you're going to get these great numbers, and it's better than this line, better than that line. And I throw it in the chat. And Matt's like, well, yeah, I bet -1s instead. So I think it was 10 cents. I got plus 170.
10 cents.
And you got plus 160. And I'm going, all right, well, let's just see how this goes for a week or so. And the Mariners are down. So I said, you know what? I don't know. It looks like they're going to, but just in case they go to bottom ninth, let's go hit it. So I think it was like plus 230. I hit it. But what happens is the Mariners are down 4-0. You're freaking out a little bit. You just like to freak out. You like to worry.
Yeah, so, I act like I've never bet before. Yeah.
Exactly. And that's fine. A lot of people freak out. Oh, come on, Rodriguez. Get shit together. Is nobody out here? Is there nobody out and runners on first and second? That might be a stinker. Anyways, they're down 4-0. They come back. They hit a walk-off grand slam. And half of me is like, God damn it. Why didn't I take the -1 as opposed to the plus 170 not to bat in the ninth inning? So,
well, when I saw you got 160, when I saw you got 160 and I got 170, I'm like, I think I'd rather.
No, I got 170. You got 160.
Yeah, I was like, for the 10 cents.
Yeah, for the 10 cents, I should have gone the other way, but I was just trying it out.
No, right. Of course. No, I get it. Yeah.
All right. Like button. Let's do it. Sign up for our YouTube page. That'll be great. And if you don't already know, Nuke the House, the best live betting site, maybe the only in the world, in June alone. Our boy, the Keg, the Sports Keg, up over 20 units. Coop, 33 units this month. Yeah, I'm serious. Live betting is where we get the edge, folks. Daddy Zargo, 8 units. He's our hockey guy. And, of course, Matt, modest up 1.5 units, but this guy's a hell of a baseball.
In fairness to me, baseball is fucking grind, dude. God, it's a grind. But I am up, I think, 11 on the year.
You drinking anything tonight? I'm not even talking alcohol. Like, you just drink anything?
No, I'm not. I was wanting to go get my iced tea, but I didn't want to leave the live.
All right, go get your iced tea. I got lemonade here. Yankees up 3-0, by the way. Torres.
They just don't stop.
Klaber just knocked one in.
The other one is Vasquez and the Padres down to -1. You could probably be had at like -120. JP Sears is like overachieving. This guy is bad, but he's pitching well to his credit. But I really would like the Padres at like -120 or something.
I'm not going to, lie down on the bet. Oh, 6-0 now. 3-run blast. Austin Wells.
Shit.
Dude, when your backup catcher is killing baseballs for 3-run shots.
The Rockies just hit a 3-run homer.
And the Rockies did?
Or it's 3-0. What the hell happened there?
That's not good.
What?
Oh, they came into their bullpen. So that had to be Tovar who hit the 3-run blast. Yep.
Wow.
Tovar.
They may get their first road. Well, not their first road.
Now I almost want to hit him. Now I almost want to hit the Twins again on the money line. Oh, shit.
What about this? Take the plus 2.5 at even money. It's locked.
I'm in twice. I'm not going in 3 times on the fucking Twins. I'm in enough. I need the Guardians to score some runs. I need Rodriguez to get out of this jam in Milwaukee. Bases loaded, 1 out. My guy Donnie Johnson. Oh shit, that's Varsho at the plate. See if you can get him to hit it on the ground, dude. This is what we need.
I need the Nats to still win this game.
You know, I haven't even looked at 4-4 in the bottom of the 9th in Detroit.
Yeah, is there runners on there?
No, just underway.
What? I mean, the Nats are plus 135, plus 140.
Yeah, bottom of the 9th.
In a coin toss game.
Except
but there's nobody on base?
Tigers that played in a 3-0 count on Perez. So there's about to be somebody on base, maybe. Oof. You want to go grab your iced tea and I can go around the horn, or you just want to sit here?
I'm fucking trapped here against the wall.
By the way, Skeens 5 1/3 and 7 Ks. 5 1/3 shutout innings, 3 hits. This guy's too good. Should I be like Joey Work and try and promote the site at some point in time? All right,
the downside is we don't have the website up yet, but what you're getting for $30 in the Patreon is ridiculous, because all this live content you get. The other thing is just being in the Discord with Kegger is worth the $30, because you learn, and a lot of the guys in there are veterans. But if you're new and want to learn how to bet, just going in there, you can learn so much for that $30. It's almost worth it. Plus, you get all the spreadsheet plays, and I think by the count, we were up like 60 units total. Kagan, I think Coop were up almost 60 by themselves. So, and you get all the live content and all that. Yeah. So, I'm going to try to grab that. All right.
Christian McCaffrey's on the cover of Madden this year. Says he doesn't believe in curses. So he's just like us. We don't believe in curses. Also, I need this. Rodriguez, bases loaded, 1 out. He just got Varsho. This kid's already at 55 pitches. He's not out of the 3rd, but if he can get Justin Turner here, things are going to be looking okay here for the Brewers. We're going to be okay with the Brewers play. Oh, and Matt left. Wonderful. Now he's back.
You didn't hear me? Told you I was leaving.
No, I was responding to something. I was talking about Christian McCaffrey, and then I saw they had Shams Charania on ESPN. And one time when I was doing my show in DC, I decided to give Woj a story about Flip Saunders. I don't even remember exactly what it was about. And I gave it to him, and then he didn't credit me. So I'm like, fuck Woj. Let's go Shams. And let's go Rodriguez getting out of the inning. Bases loaded, 1 out, and he got out of it. Okay. Let's go Brewers.
The late Flip Saunders, right?
Yeah, the late Flip Saunders.
He was a really good coach.
He was a really good dude. He was a great
Very innovative.
Yeah.
Fuck. Now it's the Nats are minus 110. We could have had them plus 150.
Well, they probably got out of the inning.
Well,
no, there's 2 outs. 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th.
I'm actually surprised that the Guardians haven't put it on the Reds here. Fucking the Rockies scored again. What?
4-0. I mean,
this
is what happened last night. This is what happened. Well, now it's basically 5-0 for us. All right, that one's dead.
Heck yeah, it is.
Yes. Well, hold on a second. They're playing the Rockies. They're not dead. Do not count the Twins out yet.
Well, you can get plus 3.5 at minus 115.
Yeah, I'm not getting in this game a third time, but
it's not always about you, Holden.
Oh, it's always when I'm talking, it's about me. Are you going to go in on it again?
No, I was just talking to chat if they were interested.
All right, next question for you, okay?
Yeah.
The Athletic asked a whole bunch of players about these questions. So 86 players voted on this one. Which team would you sign with if contracts, state taxes, and rosters were not a factor? Who is the number one team that people said that the players said they want to sign with?
In baseball.
In baseball.
I mean, it's got to be one of the big three, right? The Yanks, the Dodgers, or the Cubs. I would say the Cubs.
The Cubs are 6th.
Okay.
The Braves, number 1.
That's
12%. Boston, 9%. Dodgers, Rangers, 8%. Yankees, Cubs. Actually,
see, they're taking in state sales tax. They said
without.
Yeah, but I don't think Rangers would be that high. I mean, Texas has no state tax. But whatever. All right.
They won a World Series. That's why people want to play for them.
Yeah, all right.
What organizations have bad reputations among players?
Boston.
79 respondents. Okay.
I don't know. Boston's.
Oakland, 40%.
Yeah, I can see that.
You mean actually 40 of the votes, so almost.
What about the White Sox?
Number 2, nice poll. Number 3. I'm just gonna give it to you.
The Mets.
Whoa, close. Angels, Rockies, Mets. Yeah. Angels, Rockies. Okay, on the White Sox, an anonymous player. I never heard a good thing. Unlike some other bad teams, they have more potential to be good. Sounds like no one wants to be there day in and day out. It's a grind just to show up to the ballpark. I couldn't imagine. On the Rockies, I think it's better now, but when I was there, it was horseshit. It's like going back to the Stone Age.
Really?
Okay. Yeah, that's what they said.
It's like, why? I mean, why, if you're a pitcher, even like if you're drafted out of college, do you want to go play for the Rockies? So at what point are you ever going to sign a really good free agent pitcher? I mean, we saw how that worked with what's his name, Mike Hampton. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they caught lightning in a bottle in 2007. Didn't we talk about that 2007 team where the Rockies might have been the worst World Series team ever?
Yeah.
Jason Graham, what up, Jason? You need the Nats to win by 2, huh?
All right. Well, I would be happy with that because I think I have them just money line. If I hit that, it'll be profitable night, regardless of what happens.
You know what? Marquez was good for a little bit, and they were idiots. They didn't trade him at his peak. Just the worst. Hampton was a disaster. One of the worst pitchers. Once he was great with the Astros and the Mets, but he went to Colorado, and that was the end of it. But he made a shit ton of money, and it's a great place to live. So, baseball's not the money was more important. And he didn't seem like a New York guy either. He's kind of a bumpkin.
Yeah, I agree.
Use that word anymore, bumpkin?
Well,
is
you
that
just
old
did,
people
so whatever.
Yeah, it's just an old guy's word. 3 games, 4 games, 5 games still to come. A lot of late games tonight. White Sox, Mariners this evening. So we got Thorpe and Diaz.
Reynolds, what? Brian Reynolds, King? I mean, I'm off that game, but I'd like for the Pirates to win.
Angels, Diamondbacks, Suarez, Montgomery, Oakland, San Diego. You know what? What's the price on Oakland? Randy Vasquez is not a guy that really big.
Yeah, but JP Sears is just so hittable.
Playing on a West Coast ballpark. There we go. We got 2 on again and 1 out for the Brewers. They had the bases loaded.
Come on, Brewers.
But first and second, one out, bottom of the third.
Paxton and Dane Dunning tonight.
So we're not messing with the A's. And then, for the Dodger game, Paxton, Dane Dunning. Pirates, Cardinals, still no score.
Another play that I think I'm actually on. Diamondbacks. What the heck did I take them? I think I took them -1 over the Angels. Let me see here. Giving away spreadsheet plays here. Yeah, I have them -1 over the Angels, so I like that play if anyone wants to get down on some late game.
Jason, maybe Aaron Cook was the ace. They didn't really have an ace when Bichette.
Aaron Cook, wow, name from the past.
Street Bombers. Let's go back to 1995. 1995 Rockies with the Blake Street Bombers.
Their pitching staff had to be terrible.
Well, they were 77 and 67 that year. Don Baylor.
But those numbers don't add up. That's 144.
Correct, because 95, if you remember, it started late because of the work stoppage. All right, here was their rotation. It wasn't even Aaron Cook. Kevin fucking Ritz, Bill Swift. Don Baylor should have won the manager of the year. How do you win 77 games, 77 and 67 with Kevin Ritz, Bill Swift, Marvin Freeman, who was a good dude, but Armando Reynoso, Brian Ricard, and Juan Acevedo.
Wow. Billy Swift in his prime was good, but I think that was old Billy Swift.
Is that like Mariners, Billy Swift?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
And then the next year in 96, Don Baylor goes 83 and 79, and it's the same damn rotation they had the year before. They just mashed the baseball. Galarraga had 47 bombs. Castilla and Burks each hit 40, and Bichette had 31. All right, back to your regular scheduled programming now.
Were those guys on steroids there? They had to have been.
Yeah, I think
Dante Bichette had forearms the size of my thighs.
Everybody was on roids back then, though.
That's true, yeah.
It's like, okay, you did a good job, guys. Good job with your roids. All right, 2 down, 2 on for the Brewers, down 1-0 in the third. We're on them live. Just joining us, here's the plays we're on. Guardians -2.5 at +116. Brewers money line -10. Twins -1 at +132. Again, we're not out of there yet. We're not dead there yet, just because of the Rockies bullpen being so bad.
Our live picks look like complete shit.
What do you mean?
The Brewers, it's not our best. It's not our best work.
We got 6 innings with the Brewers still to go. I'm not dying on the Brewers. The Guardians doesn't look great.
It's not our best work. I would say that. What is going on in Detroit? I mean, these games aren't ending.
Bottom of the ninth, 2 on, 2 out for the Tigers.
Oh, so they can walk it off? Is that what you're telling me?
That's possible. It's definitely possible.
So we can get them -120. That's interesting.
I thought there'd be more runs in Cincinnati tonight. There's still a chance that they will be, but Cleveland bullpen just too good. So Cleveland basically is going to have to do it themselves.
I can't believe who started for the Reds today. Was it an opener? I don't know. I forget.
It was Brett Suter.
Oh, so, yeah. Now the Nats are -180 favorite. They must have got out of it. All right. So I could take the Tigers at plus money. No, we'll ride that. It was an opener, Jason? Yeah, I figured.
It was Brent Suter.
Oh, yeah, Brent Suter. He probably only pitched an inning or two.
Yeah, an inning. Yep.
Brewers can't push anything across for us, can they?
Are they out of the inning? I'm watching the game right now, 2 on, 2 out.
No, I'm not watching it.
Yeah, okay. I am. I'm watching it for you, buddy.
King says, wow, so something must have happened. Nicholas needs to buy a lottery ticket out, so he must have got a ground ball double play or something.
All right, end of 9 in Detroit. Nationals, Tigers, 4-4. And Kikuchi just got out of the jam. So the Brewers have left 5 on in the last 2 innings. Good work. All right, what else? Who else are we looking at here?
I thought Brian Wu was supposed to pitch tonight.
Woo!
Someone in the chat.
All right, I'm going back to the questions here. Should MLB shut down mid-season so players can participate in the Olympics in Los Angeles in 2028? 90 votes. What percentage said yes, they should shut down the season, like Bryce Harper did?
I don't know, 50.
46%. 53 said no. I want him to shut it down. I want to watch that. The World Baseball Classic is, people don't talk about that, but here, Wu scratched. Yeah. People don't talk about
that's bad because I have a parlay with him in it.
I like the World Baseball Classic.
Yeah. What was it, last year or the year before? That was a lot of fun when it was in Miami.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, and then the one that we won with, who was that? Adam Jones making that amazing catch.
Yeah.
And then we lost to Japan the last time around. I like the World Baseball Classic. It's good. Good times. Good stuff. Next question for you, Matt. Has analytics helped your career, hurt your career, or made no difference in your career? Out of 92 votes. What percentage said it helped them?
I mean, I'm going to say like people are torn 50-50. So I'm going to say 50% said it helped them, 50 said it didn't.
76 says it helped them.
Okay.
3% hurt, 8 helped and hurt, 11 no difference. So that's interesting. In 2003, Moneyball comes out, and what do you think? 5, maybe 2 to 3% said it helped them. Maybe. What do you think it was 10 years ago? Maybe 50-50?
Well, I thought it was 50-50 now. Yeah.
40-60, 30-70.
I'm going to sound like the old man, get your ball out of my yard. So let me start by saying that, but I'm not huge analytic guy. I mean, at all. And one huge example is Cody Bellinger. Cody Bellinger comes out. I think he won Rookie of the Year. He's just a talented kid. They completely changed his swing, wanted him to hit home runs, and he hit under 200. And frankly, didn't even hit that many home runs. Goes to the Cubs, goes back to just being a good hitter with some power, and that was his, and that's what happened. I mean, the analytics killed him. Now he made a resurgence. And then the other one, which I cannot get my mind around, is the stolen base. Why the stolen base has gone away. If you have a guy who can walk and then is standing on third, 5 minutes later, that's one that I think should not have left the game.
Isn't it back, though?
What's that?
Isn't it back?
A little bit, but it went away for like 6 years. You know what I mean?
I think it went away for longer than that, but the stolen base is back. I don't know if we're going to have 100.
Not only that, the catchers, because of this, they can't throw anyone out unless you're an elite catcher. So not only, and then these guys wear the oven mitts too. They get you an extra 3 inches on your slide.
Yeah, that's true.
And they made the bags bigger last year, like 2 inches. So it's like, I don't get that one. Cleveland scored. That's good.
Oh, they're up 4-2. Good. I need them to get over 9 in that game because Cincinnati ain't doing it. That was Josh Naylor, home run.
He's so good, and I just wonder if he's
so good.
I just wonder with Naylor. I mean, he does look chubby. I wonder, if he dropped 20, if he would even be better. I don't know.
Or would he get weaker?
Yeah, and he's always been a little chubby. So, I don't know. Maybe not.
Some guys just can't get rid of fat, no matter what, right? They're always going to have a little bit of fat. Luka Doncic is always going to be a little fat. It just happens. All right. Top of the 10th, Nats and Tigers, 4-4. Just underway, and actually runners on the corners and nobody.
Okay, Nats scored.
They scored? They got the run in?
Yeah.
Okay. Marlins still up 3-2 on the Mets.
Need that game. It'll be profitable night regardless if I can get
Pittsburgh, St. Louis scoreless in the 7th. Skeen 6 in the 3rd shutout with 8 Ks. Miles Mikolas 7 innings, 6 Ks. No runs given up, obviously.
He consistently rails me, him and Kyle Gibson. Because when I watch him pitch, I'm like, I mean, come on. How are you getting anybody out? But they do.
Bottom of the 9th in Tampa. Cubs lead the Rays 2-1. There's a runner on first and 1 down. Make that runners first and second and 1 down. So the Rays trying to get the win here.
2-2 in Tampa.
They just scored. They just tied it up. Okay.
Yeah.
All righty then. Now we got a runner on for the Guardians. Good. Let's go. Come on, Guardians. Let's go. Let's pick it up.
2-1, no outs for who, Jason?
You know what the problem is, Matt? Like, we're always like, oh, the show's not doing well. And then at the end of the show,
yeah,
it's fine.
Yep. No, you're right. You know why? Because there's a lot of variance at the end of games because bullpens are complete dog.
Correct.
So the game's never over.
Great point. Hey, you got any questions about bets? Maybe you're thinking about something. Maybe you're sweating something out. Hit us up in the chat. Please do. Also, like button. It helps us with something called an algorithm. And then make sure you sign up for our YouTube channel, which would be absolutely spectacular. And up there, $30 a month, patreon.com/Nuke the House. We will be changing to a real subscription model soon. So that's good.
Get in now before the price goes up.
Yep, 2-2 Rays and Cubs. That game could be going to extra innings. Nationals got a run, so 5-4 headed to the bottom of the 10th in Detroit. Alvarez is back for the Mets. He's at the plate.
I like San Fran, Jason. I think when I pulled up Houston's lineup today, it wasn't anything to write home about. Obviously, Tucker's not in, I don't think. Hurt. And I think Jordan Hicks, while I thought he was going to be a strikeout dominant guy, he just saws your bats in half. I mean, with his sinker, and I think he'll keep them at bay.
It is not. It is not a great lineup. You're right. It's okay. Altuve, Bregman, Jordan, and Pena. Then you go down to John Singleton, Jake Myers, Trey Cabbage, Mauricio Dubon, and Vic Caratini.
Yeah. And not that the Giants ever pull out a great lineup, but I think Jordan Hicks has really found his groove. Dude, and I do like the under in that, Jason. Yeah. Blanco can be unhittable. Well, as a matter of fact, I think he threw a no-hitter. But and then Hicks is pretty nasty. So that could definitely go under, and it's an under ballpark, that's for sure.
Every game on the West Coast is an under ballpark. Seattle, Oakland, San Francisco, San Diego, even the Dodgers sometime.
All right, Brewers. The Blue Jays score.
Huh?
2-0? It hasn't been 2-0. Right?
They just scored?
It's 2-0.
Fuck. Was that an RBI single?
Toronto.
RBI single. Horwitz.
He's batting in the 2-hole.
Yeah.
For the Blue Jays. Horwitz.
Yeah.
I mean, what are we even doing?
I don't know. Well, I know what I'm doing. I'm watching them. They're going to have to pull Rodriguez out here because the kid's probably thrown 70 pitches, and then we're in the top of the 4th.
If you add up Bichette, Guerrero, and Springer, they have as many home runs as Aaron Judge.
They're nickel and diming them to death tonight, though. So a couple runs. I'm still not worried about that game, by the way. I know Kikuchi's good, but I think they can get to him. He's not on his game. He's gotten out of, like I said, they had 5 men stranded the last 2 innings alone. What game am I looking to put on here? I'll go back to the Guardians since I'm on the Guardians.
Yeah.
We're different though. You're on the -2.5, which is still in play, and I'm on. You might be in a better spot than I am because I got Guardians money line at over 9.
Oh yeah. You need that game to be 4-4 real quick. Get at least your push.
Yes.
All right, Nats, let's close this out.
I mean, I'll take 8-2. That'd be good.
It's a lot of work in 2 innings, Holden.
It's fine. Let's go 8-2. It's Great America Small Park. Reds bullpen's mediocre. Guardians get hit. Why not? It's the Ohio Cup, too. I mean, you talk about just missed extra bases there by Jimenez with a runner on first.
Now the Mets are plus 200.
Ooh, did Tampa have a walk-off bomb? Had to have been if it's 5-2 and they had 2 on and Brandon Lowe was at the plate.
Well, I got my money in. Everyone was like, what are you doing with the 7th inning line, huh?
Well, there you go.
7th inning line cashes. If I would have took the full game, it was a loss.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nate Lowe and Brandon Lau. So Lau hit a 3-run blast walk-off.
Hector Neris. Jesus. That guy's been bad for how many years now?
Long time. He's been bad for a long time. Heart attack, Neris. You're right.
What?
Man, the Cubs were a year ahead of schedule last year, but now they're like a year behind schedule. What the hell's going on with these guys?
I'll tell you what, signing Showtub was a home run. That was a home run for them. Because he was the afterthought after Yamamoto.
The guys are betting WNBA, and they're betting it well in the chat. Like, none of the coordinators are on it. Watto's been all over the WNBA. There's always money to be made.
Sorry, good.
I can't bet the WNBA and actually watch what I bet, though. I don't care what they say.
And obviously, we want all you guys to sign up for Patreon, but we do have the free Discord, and we're going to keep that free for, I don't know, as long as we'll see. But
we might be changing that too, buddy.
Well, that's why I stopped myself. Yeah. But yeah, that's free, and you can jump in there and learn some stuff from the boys.
You think they should trade Shota Hurricane? Come on, man. They're gonna be good again.
He said for a haul. I mean, he didn't say he's just gonna give them away.
I don't know. You got yourself an ace. How many teams have a legitimate bona fide ace? And they're gonna be good again sooner or later. This is just an aberration right now.
Let me know once the Nats win.
Skeen, 6 1/3, 8 Ks, 103 pitches, leads all starters in strikeout rate.
And no runs.
That's pretty good.
What a life he has, huh?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Is there a way we can get on the Mets here? Like, they're plus 260 down a run. Are the Marlins like
top of the 8th? Marlins are coming up with Bell, Berger, Sanchez.
But there's nobody on?
No, they just ended the inning.
I mean, plus 260.
Let me see if I can find some.
I'm going to take that for a fourth of a unit.
I'm going to go with you.
That'll get us a unit. If the fourth of a unit hits, that gets us a unit. That's at DraftKings.
Plus 265 on Bet Rivers. I'm going half a unit.
Okay.
You're going quarter?
Yeah, just because I just pull a unit out of quarter.
I'll put quarter up there then. I'm going to throw a little extra in there, though. So we got Mets money line plus 265.
Yeah, that number's not right. So
quarter of a unit.
They have plus 1.5 at minus 250.
Okay.
Well,
the guys in the chat are still going to be pissed at me because I have not been putting it in the live betting up there. I'm going to throw this one in there, though.
Oh, shit.
What?
No, you're right. We forgot to do that again.
Where's our live bets?
2-run shot for the Twins. Okay.
Hey, I told you we're not dead in that one, pal. We're okay. I actually kind of want to hit him on the money line.
But yeah, they were like 6 something at one point, I think.
They're plus 220 now. Yeah. All right. So let's see here. At everyone.
Mets plus 2. Over in Detroit, for fuck's sake. I mean, Washington's minus 1150. There has to be a guy on second base.
All right, Mets money line's in. Let me go check out this Twins game now. Is anybody watching the Twins game? I cannot watch Rockies games because I refuse to pay money to watch them. You have to buy something else. Buxton with the homer there. All right, here we go. I mean, their bullpen's doing what their bullpen does.
Yeah.
Right?
We're running out of time in Cincy. We need Cleveland to do something.
We're okay there. You need one run in 4 outs to go. Washington beat the Tigers 5-4, buddy.
Yeah, that's big. Spreadsheet's on fire. Yeah, sorry about that, Jason. Yeah.
What happened?
No, he wanted the run line on the Nats minus 1.5, and they just won by 1. You could get Minnesota plus 1.5 at plus money.
I don't mind that, but again, I'd be going in for a third time. You ever bet a game 3 times where the team is down this much?
We do that in football all the time, though, right?
That's true.
We
Baseball's a different game.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll remind everybody once again. I know it's a lot of people that have been with Keg and the boys for a long time, but this is just for the first 11 days of the month. Keg's up 20 units, Coop's up almost 34. JC Zargo, our hockey guy, is up 8, and Matt's up 1.5 units, which it just doesn't seem right. I feel like you're up a lot more than that. How is that possible that you're only up 1 unit?
I started the month down 3.5 units, and then I reeled up 6 straight wins.
Now you're hot. Okay.
So now I'm hot. Yeah. So, and by the way, to people watching, we didn't just make those numbers up. They're either going to be in the spreadsheet verified or on video verified. So completely tracked.
Hey, I think we got a stolen base. We were just talking about stolen bases. We got a stolen base for Jimenez of the Guardians.
Guardians?
Yeah, so now if Rocchio can knock him in.
Oh, Rocchio.
We're up by 3. Yeah, he sucks, though.
He's so bad.
He's not good, is he? That guy is like my size, too. He's 5'10", so he's probably like 5'8.5", 170 pounds.
Maybe he'll dump one into the outfield.
Yeah, just a little bloop. Give us a bloop and score a run.
Yeah, with Jerry, once I thought about betting the Yanks before Cole comes back officially because there's got to be some value, or maybe it's gotten eaten up. But once the Yanks get Cole back, Jesus, they're going to be good.
Jerry Stacks. Jerry Stacks sounds like a guy who's from New York or Jersey. Oh,
of course he did, Milo.
Oh, Rocchio.
Is that a game, Rocchio?
He sucks. All right. Time for me to take a bathroom break, my friend.
All righty, I'll go.
You're going to be just fine.
I'll be more than fine. Actually, better without you. All right, boys. What are we looking at? Let's look at some late games. So what happened to Brian Wu? Someone let me know. I see we got Diaz in there. The number really didn't change that much. It went from minus, I think, what was it, pre-flop, minus 200 with Wu maybe. Now it's minus 180. Either way, the White Sox, I think, are 5-29 on the road or something. They're just, and I think, and someone could fact check me, I think of those 5 wins that none of them are above 500 teams. So they haven't beat a 500 or plus 500 team on the road out of 34 attempts or something. It's wild. So obviously, if you can find a way to get on the Mariners, even if you took that 180 and you took -1, in worst case they lose or they win by 1, at least you'll push. But you could probably get that down to -150, 145. Padres athletics. I really like the Padres offense with Arise, Really like them. That's a low total. I wonder if you get their team total at 3.5 and maybe 4.5, but the Padres team total at 3.5 would be pretty nice.
I heard what you said when I walked away, you rat bastard.
What's that?
I heard what you said when I walked away.
I'm just kidding, actually.
I know. I think it's funny. No,
you
I
keep
like
the show
that.
together.
I told you I like getting ball busting. I love it. It's good.
And then Suarez against Montgomery. Montgomery's got the pedigree. But this Diamondback team, somehow they don't win. But if you look at their offensive stats, I think they're in like the top 5 in most offensive stats.
They mash.
And they have the pitching matchup, the edge in the pitching matchup. So I like them. And obviously I like the Giants in a pitcher's duel, maybe even the under 8 there. But that's only minus 118, so you could take -1, get a better number, or you could just take the money line. So that's the late card. And I got nothing really on Big Maple against
I
Dan.
don't like the A's. I'm just not going to bet it, though. I think Sears is better than you're giving him credit for.
It's just so hard to watch. All right, so we need the Mets and the Guardians.
Correct.
And the Twins.
And the
Twins
are still in it. The Twins are still in it.
These terrible bets.
The Twins are still in it, dude. We're going to be okay.
No,
and the Brewers. What's going on with the Brewers? I haven't even checked in on them for a while.
2-0.
Still 2-0. Okay. I've seen worse things happen. 2-0 in the top of the 5th. Okay.
I'll tell you what, we've been killing and holding more than most at that 2-up. We've been hitting that like, I don't know, at least 50% of the time, right? Over the last.
I think more than that. No, I think more than that.
More than that.
You include the guys in the chat too that do it, like Leonidas. You know, who was that today? On Point.
I know Gary does it too.
Gary. I mean, I've had a lot of success with it. And I really wasn't betting it until we started doing the show. And I don't think I bet it until 3 weeks ago. But yeah, I mean, there's certain things you want to look for in those. So let's go look at tomorrow real quick. And I don't have the lines or anything, but I want a road team, right, that can put up runs early, a pitcher that struggles early. So maybe the Nationals are going up against Casey Mize tomorrow.
Well, and also the Twins are going against Austin Gomber.
But that might be a number that might be completely outrageous.
Yeah.
Cubs Rays.
Padres against Hogan Harris.
Mets host the Marlins. Maybe the Mets tomorrow. They're at home. So just looking off the cuff here, I'm not seeing anything right away, but that doesn't mean much.
I always fade Bailey Falter. He struggled last time out. He's pitching against the Cardinals.
All right, so lines are up on DK.
Yeah, I'm looking at them.
All right, so Rockies Twins. The Rockies were plus 190 against Pablo. No. Blue Jays, Brewers. Blue Jays will go 1-2-3 in the first again. Go bet that.
I will be doing that 100%.
Astros, Giants tomorrow day game. Framber and Logan Webb. Problem is that game could be like 2-1.
Yeah, Logan Webb.
Daytime A's. Hogan Harris and Michael King. Daytime A's plus 160. That could be an up 2. Braves Orioles. Braves plus 105. Schwellenbach and Cade Povich. What do you know about Cade Povich?
Nothing. Is it Maury's son?
Yeah, it's his grandson.
Maury's like 90 years old.
He's got to be dead. Maury Povich has to be dead, dude.
And dude, he just stopped the show like 2 years ago.
No. Seriously?
I'm telling you.
He's alive? The dude was born in 1939. So how
old is the father is alive, and he was doing a show like 2 or 3 years ago.
He was banging Cotty Chung for a long time.
I know.
I think he's actually might be married to her still.
They were married.
Oh, and his dad was one of the greatest baseball writers in the history of the world. He was a columnist, Shirley Povich. All right, enough talking about a 95-year-old man that 3/4 we're running against has never heard of. Oh, see, here you go. Jason just goes. Braves 105 against Povich. Let's go look at code.
What is that? The 2-up?
Yeah, in the minors, 75 Ks, 56 and 2/3 innings. 1-1
Braves are annoying as shit.
And then Povich in his first start gave up 6 runs in 5 1/3 innings. He was really good in AAA, and you wonder if it's just that one start. And I don't want to overreact to it, but maybe there's something there. DB Gnarly parlayed the Giants and Mariners at +184. What do you think about that?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you're fading the White Sox on the road, and you're putting that with. I mean, I like the Giants to win. It's actually I think that was a spreadsheet play. Yeah, I mean, the Astros are putting nothing out offensively tonight. When I parlay, though, I personally like to do the -1s because then I can push and still make some money. Like I can push on a leg and still make some money. Plus, you get a better number. Just me personally.
Biggest crowd of the season so far. Thanks to everybody hanging out with us tonight. This is MLB Live Line. Nuke the House. We got our website coming out. Keg, the sports keg, best live better in the world. Coop has been killing it. Matt's been killing it. JC Zargo's been killing it. We got Gary. We got a whole bunch of great bettors. We're just gearing up for NFL season because Keg completely slays NFL season. And we'll be on for every single second of every single game. Not like Red Zone where they're just, doing the Sunday morning, afternoon slates. We're on all of them.
Every game, every minute of every game.
Literally every minute of every game. Not that just from 1 to 6:45.
And we murder NFL live. Murder it. As a unit. So it's not just Keg, which, he's the leader. Give it to him. But we all pretty much murder the NFL live.
All right. The boss just hit me up. We're leaving at the top of the hour.
Which boss?
The big guy. Who's the other boss?
What, that we're done at 10 o'clock?
Yeah, he's like, you're done. We got to talk. I said, okay.
What is this? You big bully coming here bullying us?
Yeah, I don't blame him. Listen, here's what we're looking at. Rockies up 5-2 over the Twins. Top of the 8th, 2 down. Not great. Twins will be coming up, down 3. Guardians up on the Reds 4-2 at the end of 8. So we need the Guardians to put up a run here to cover your thing. Marlins.
Face it, we're giving the 3 units back tonight.
Would you stop it? We said that last time. We're like, oh, we got killed. And then you look at the end of the night and we were up.
All right.
Don't say that yet.
I dare you.
Don't do it. Do we even have 3 units on the board? We got a half a unit, and a quarter unit. We got a 1 1/4 unit. We haven't even bet a lot tonight. What are you talking about? You can't give 3 units back when you only bet 1 1/4. And we're still alive in a couple of them. All of them were still alive. Are you kidding me? McMahon hit a home run. Yeah. That's how they put one up. So this is good. Get to hang out with Matt, and then we got a meeting. Really excited about that.
What is this corporate meeting?
It's a corporate meeting, dude. Do you have many meetings on Zoom and stuff and StreamYard? Like, I don't do well with online stuff. I just check out too much.
Not really.
We do have a curfew tonight, Kenny. I'm sorry. Got a curfew tonight. Big meeting going on. Big news for our subscribers and our yet-to-be subscribers. Putting together a business is no joke.
Sorry, hold. Don't forget, if you're not going to sign up for Patreon, I don't know why, but at least go sign up for the Discord.
Oh, just kidding. Yeah, sign up for the Discord, which is probably not going to be free after that's over.
Yeah, there's 800 people in there. Ish.
But I think and look, here we go. June, 20 units for Coop. 34 units for Coop, 20 for Keg, 8 for Zargs, 1.5 for Matt.
That's 64 units. And people, I know I can already hear the nays. Oh, so they're up 64 units. No, they're not. Well, no, it's documented every day.
Yep.
So.
And listen, when the guys were going through a massive funk and like, what month was that? May?
Last
April?
month, wasn't it? Or the month
before? It was April. It was April. Guess what? Yeah, hey guys, we're getting our asses kicked right now. Don't worry, we'll win it back for you, but we're getting smoked. All right, well, that happens. Cleveland's got a runner on in the top of the ninth.
All right, I see that. They're minus 2,200. The comeback's plus 1,200. Jesus.
So the umpire called the runner out at first for the Guardians, and it was a horrible call. It's not even close, dude. Josh Naylor's at first. He shouldn't even move because he's safe by a mile. Good.
What was like an infield single or something?
Yeah. And he beat it out.
Josh Naylor beat out an infield single?
Yeah. Seriously.
Wow.
Yep. Top of the ninth in New York. Mets, Marlins, 3-2 Miami. And then we got 2 down in the fifth for the Brewers. Man, they got to get their shit. Kikuchi settled in. They had a chance to get to him. Fucking guys, Kikuchi's walked 4. They had 5 men they left on.
Kikuchi catches a lot of strays. He's better than a lot of
Bo Naylor.
Yeah, than a lot of sports people, sports bettors give him credit for.
Yeah, that's Bo Naylor, wrong Naylor. Thank you, Milo.
Yeah, he's faster than Josh Naylor. Minus 4,000. Are we going to try to score here in the top of the ninth?
For who?
The Guardians.
Yeah, I told you they got a runner on first, nobody out. And Kwan's up, I believe. Yeah, Stephen Kwan's up.
Minus 2.5.
Ninth game with 3+ hits, most in baseball for Stephen Kwan. What's he hitting? Like 380, I think.
He's so good. And I like Jimenez too. And then you got Ramirez behind them and Naylor behind them. And Fry's hitting. I mean,
Shin Soo Choo. Remember him?
First and second. Are there any outs, Kenny? That's what I need to know.
Oh, that's it. They don't. They just must have walked. So first and second, nobody out. Top of the ninth, 4-2 Cleveland on top of the Reds.
You know,
dude, they're gonna get me to 9 runs. Just watch this.
You know what we don't need from them right now?
What?
Ground ball.
Ground ball right between. You know what? Ground ball right over third base. Scores a run, puts runners on second and third.
They must be at the bottom of the lineup. We could flip it over.
No, top now. Here's Kwan.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And now are they meeting at the mound or are they taking Farmer out? I mean, this is why you look at it. You say, Reds bullpen.
It's still 0-0 in St. Louis. What are these teams doing?
They're not hitting. Miles Mikolas, Cy Young Award winner. Right now, the campaign starts.
Don't fuck with me with that guy, with this porn stash.
White Sox Mariners just underway. Bottom of the first, no score in Seattle. Ooh, Oakland. Here's my A's. Abraham Toro hits a home run to lead the game off. 1-0. A's over the Padres. Bottom of the first. You know what? Fuck it. Just at a. I gotta bet the A's on the up to. I gotta bet the A's up too.
Fucking Milo.
Marlins are up 4-2. Shh. I don't want to hear that, Milo. Don't tell me the truth.
Harder than me.
Like I say to every woman in my life, just lie to me. Tell me it's big. Tell me I'm rich.
We're locked in Cincinnati here.
2 on, nobody out. Top of the ninth. And we're at it. You could stay on if you want to, Matt. I just got to go meet with Keg and Helmet. Maybe Coop too. We got a whole bunch of dudes.
Whatever you have to do to expedite the website.
Oh, we got to get out of here in 7 minutes and 12 seconds.
Yeah.
But first, they're bunting. What are we bunting for, Freeman? They bunted Freeman to get 2 in scoring position. What are we bunting for in the year of our Lord 2024?
I'm
What are we
cool with
doing?
that. I'm cool with that. Now, who's up? Ramirez? He's going to get him in.
Is Johnny running the meeting? I still haven't even talked to John. I haven't talked to like half the guys here.
That's the problem, Milo. They
What?
should have thought of that. They immediately are going to walk Ramirez.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all right. So what is it? Nailer.
You bunt and you take the bat out of your best hitter's hands. I don't like it.
Naylor better not put this ball on the ground.
Well,
he's about as slow
if Naylor
as
hits a home run, gets me to 9 runs and Cleveland wins. That'd be awesome.
Shit. That would be crazy.
That'd be fucking amazing. Twins, nothing going on here. Still down 5-2 in the 8th. Just underway there. Oh. All right, so Nick Gordon knocked in a run for the Marlins. That's why they're 4-2 over the Mets.
So the Mets are probably about dead.
Brewers are down 2-0 in the 6th. Hey, there's no way you can give away 3 units when you only bet 1 1/4, Matt.
No, I know. I like the Yankees right now, -6.5 at -125. That's for sure. I'm going to personally bet that.
All right, what is it?
-6.5, -125.
Hey, guess who just scored a run?
Let's fucking go.
The Guardians. That idea to bunt was brilliant, wasn't it? What book did you bet the Yankees at?
DraftKings.
Okay, you can go shop around here, but I'll go on that with you, and I'll throw it on the sheet. Oh, see, I only got -6 at. Okay, so we need -6.5. Is that what you said?
That's the problem. Thank you, Diego.
Is that what you said? -6.5.
Yeah, but I'm not hitting it yet. Diego saved me.
What did he say?
The bases are loaded. Because I wouldn't have so behind.
Oh, great play at third. We would have had a 6-2 ball game if there wasn't that play at third base right there. Okay. All right, 5-2. So there you go. I mean, that's a half unit we're close to closing on, Matt. There's nothing wrong with that one.
I love betting the Cleveland late. They usually
love betting Cleveland. I just love betting Cleveland.
Pirates scored. Let's go. Offensive onslaught coming. Loaded up, Kenny. How many outs? So the Pirates' pen must have performed pretty well tonight.
Oh, it's 1-0 Pirates.
Yeah.
Connor Joe.
No outs. Oh, Connor Joe will definitely get someone in.
He did.
Oh, I thought he was up now.
No, he had a little fielder's choice. Knocked in the only run. Pirates 1-0 over the Cards. Top of the 9th. Skeens 6 1/3 shutout. No walks. 8 Ks. That guy's kind of good. Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yep.
And frankly, he's given up. If he wouldn't have given up so many long balls, his number would be crazy. He's given up like 5 home runs or something. Oh, okay.
Thanks for doing the player survey with me, Matt. That was fun.
Was that it?
Well, I mean, there was one other, but it was just a dumb question, so it doesn't matter. Have you ever had? Do you think a player's ever been on, or do you know of a player that's ever been on the IL that shouldn't have been on it? And like 91% said yes.
Don't they do that like when someone's struggling like at the plate and they don't want to send them down? They just make up an injury?
Yeah, all the time. All the time. Dude's in an 0 for 44 slump. Oops. Here it is thumb.
Pirates up 2-0. All right.
All right, Mets are coming up at the bottom of the 9th. Down 4-2.
And we got to hold.
What are we on with the Mets that we didn't put on the sheet? Or we did put it on the sheet. Mets money line, 265. Oof.
On scroll.
All right.
Don't mess up my sheet.
What happened to your sheet? Oh, yeah, the scroll. It's not the sheet. All right. So here's the deal. We're going to get off about a minute and we're going to stop the show in a minute and a half. First of all, please hit the like button if you haven't already. Second of all, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Get the notifications. Put them on every time we go on the air. Everybody's been killing it here. And we got Keg coming up this weekend with Coop. People laugh and they're like, there's no way he's up 34 units. Well, yeah, he is. First of all, there's video proof of it. Second of all, it's actually on the sheet. So it's on the spreadsheet. All the picks are tracked. Nobody forgets to put their plays up there. All the picks are tracked. Then if you want to join, get the plays on the sheets, get to the live shows that are behind the paywall, patreon.com/Nuke The House. All right, so as we leave here, the Guardians, they don't give up a run, plus 116. Brewers down 2-0 in the sixth, a lot of time there. Twins have a chance at a money line and or to come back and money line. Twins have a chance to come back, beat the Rockies. They're down 3 runs late, but it's the Rockies bullpen. We saw it last night with the White Sox bullpen. And then the Mets money line plus 265, which is not looking terrific.
So if we hit the Indians, we're what, break even?
Let's see here. Plus 1.16. I don't know about the Brewers. If the Twins and the Mets lose, we're down just a itty bitty bit. And if the Brewers come back and win,
okay,
we're up.
All right. Sweet.
All right, my friends. Thanks for hanging out with us. Milo, I see Kenny, Tommy, Yego, all the guys. You guys know who you are. Jason and the rest of you. Wonderful to see you. I got a meeting with the boss. I got to get out of here. Matt, always good. You know what? I enjoyed doing this show, dude. Thanks for hanging out.
All right, my man.
For Matt, I'm Holden.